Lynn Cheney, the daughter of Dick Cheney, went on Fox and said, "I'd really like to see President Obama move to ask the government of Iceland to shut the website down. I'd like to see him move to shut it down ourselves if Iceland won't do it." Julian.
Yeah, a source of great delight in Iceland, actually, that statement. I mean, she is a not terribly liked individual. Well, I shouldn't say that, actually. Her father is not a not well-liked individual, and she seems to share the same politics and patronage network and, extended friends and so on. So the Icelandic people are fiercely independent, and I'm sure they're not going to be cowed by Liz Cheney.
That was Liz Cheney, Cheney's daughter. How are you protecting yourself at this point, Julian Assange?
Well, I would love to tell you all about it, Amy, but that might not be wise. However, there are countries, Western countries, even countries in NATO that are strongly supportive of what we do politically. And, for example, the UK Parliament has announced 2 inquiries into Afghanistan, one on the civilian casualties and the other on what is the exit strategy and how to get out of it. The Dutch government just formally announced its exit from Afghanistan, and other governments around the world involved in the ISAF coalition have, in big and small ways, announced that they're trying to do something about the revelations in this material. And all of them are taking note of what the United States attitude is, which is, instead of immediately saying these revelations are a serious concern, we never wanted to harm Afghan civilians or to bribe the media, as an example of one of the revelations in there. And we intend to launch an immediate investigation to understand this and compensate those people accordingly and change our procedures. That's what the rest of the world wants to hear. That's what the people of Afghanistan want to hear. But instead they heard a personal attack on me and on our organization, and an announcement that they would be going after the whistleblower or whistleblowers involved in this. And now we see them living up to those words and stalking around Boston, spying and harassing MIT graduates, and chunking around the United Kingdom, where they raided Manning, the alleged whistleblower for a video release called Collateral Murder in her home in Wales.
Well, Julian Assange, we're going to leave it there, founder and editor-in-chief of WikiLeaks, speaking to us from abroad. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. And on that issue of collateral murder, what WikiLeaks called the video of July 12, 2007, of a U.S. military Apache attack on residents of Baghdad, 2 Reuters employees killed in that. You can go to our website, democracynow.org, to see the discussion in the video. And also an update to one of our headlines. Al Jazeera is now reporting at least 3 Lebanese soldiers have been killed by Israeli forces during an exchange of rocket and gunfire along the border between the 2 countries. A Lebanese journalist was also killed, and 5 more Lebanese soldiers wounded in the Israeli shelling. At least 2 Israeli soldiers were shot. That does it for the show. Democracy Now! Is produced by Mike Burke, Sharif Abdel-Kadous, Aaron Mata, Angela Kamet, Steve Martinez, Nicole Salazar, Hani Massoud, Robbie Karen, Mike DeFilippo, Miguel Noguera, our engineers. Special thanks to Elizabeth Press, Julie Crosby, Nick Gilla, Hugh Grand, Samantha Chambly, Jessel Noor, Vesta Godars. Our website is democracynow.org. Thanks to also John Randolph, Karen Krug Meadows, Rakan Penny, Kellan Innocent. I'm Amy Goodman. Thanks so much for joining us.